Have you ever felt the burning frustration of watching your favorite team come so close, yet fall short season after agonizing season? Does it ignite a fire in your belly, a desperate yearning for that one decisive move, that perfect piece that finally clicks everything into place? Because today, we're not just whispering about possibilities. We're shouting about a game-changing trade idea that could snatch the Toronto Maple Leafs from the precipice of perennial disappointment and launch them squarely into true Stanley Cup contention. This isn't just about adding a player. It's about fundamentally altering the very spirit of this team. For too long, the narrative surrounding the Toronto Maple Leafs has been a frustratingly predictable one. A dazzling regular season, an offense that lights up the league, a cast of superstars who routinely fill the highlight reels, only to be followed by the familiar sting of playoff elimination. The Achilles heel? Often it's been a lack of true center depth, that pivotal second-line pivot who can shoulder the load, win crucial draws, and provide consistent, reliable two-way play when the pressure cooker of the postseason reaches its boiling point. Well, brace yourselves, because a fascinating trade proposal, cooked up using Puckpedia's innovative Puck GM tool, has surfaced, painting a vivid picture of a deal that could send seismic tremors across the NHL landscape. The audacious suggestion? The Maple Leafs acquiring veteran center Charlie Coyle from the Colorado Avalanche. Now, before you dismiss this as mere fantasy, let's dissect the profound implications of this potential move. Let's see why this particular scenario isn't just intriguing, but why it makes undeniable sense for both clubs involved, and most importantly, why it could be the precise jolt of reality and resilience the Maple Leafs have been so desperately craving. The heart of the proposed transaction breaks down like this. Avalanche acquire Kaye Jarnkrok, Nick Robertson, Nick Moldenhauer, signing rights, and a 2025 second-round pick from Florida. At first glance, it looks like a complex ballet of roster pieces, but delve deeper, and you begin to see a potential masterpiece in the making. For the Maple Leafs, this isn't simply about filling a void. It's a strategic upgrade that would send ripples of positive impact through their entire forward core. Imagine Charlie Coyle, a seasoned battle-tested center with a reputation for responsible two-way play and a knack for timely offense, seamlessly slotting into that critical second-line center role. This immediately addresses a glaring, long-standing weakness and, perhaps even more crucially, allows John Tavares to comfortably shift to the third line. Think about the sheer, undeniable impact of that positional shift. A future Hall of Famer, a prodigious talent like Tavares, now anchoring your third line, at a level of unparalleled depth, an offensive punch in your bottom six that championship aspirations are forged from. Coyle, despite what some might perceive as a down year in terms of raw points, 17 goals, 18 assists for 35-point split between Boston and Colorado, brings an invaluable wealth of experience and a rock-solid, reliable presence. He's a player who thrives in the white-hot intensity of high-pressure situations, a face-off maestro, and a relentless forechecker. He is, quite simply, the kind of player who can fundamentally alter the dynamic of a playoff series, providing stability and maturity when the games matter most. And what about the price tag? To acquire a player Coyle's caliber, especially with the immediate, tangible impact he could have, the Leafs would part with second-round pick and Kaye Jarnkrok. Jarnkrok, while a respectable professional, has found himself a perpetual fixture in trade discussions and is currently in the final year of his $8.4 million deal. This move would judiciously clear his contract off the books, providing valuable cap flexibility for future maneuvers, an absolutely critical consideration in today's NHL. Then there's Nick Robertson, the young, offensively gifted forward who has been something of a tantalizing enigma in Toronto. A pending RFA, Robertson has openly expressed his desire for a change of scenery, and after being a healthy scratch for significant stretches of the playoffs, his future in the blue and white undeniably hangs in the balance. This trade offers him a much-needed fresh start, a chance to unleash his offensive potential in a new environment as a promising middle six forward. He tallied 15 goals and 7 assists for 22 points in 69 games this past season. It's a win-win. The Leafs extract valuable assets for a player seeking a new beginning, and Robertson gains a renewed opportunity to flourish. Finally, the inclusion of Nick Moldenhauer, a 2022 third-round pick currently honing his skills at the University of Michigan, adds another intriguing layer for the Avalanche. He's a promising prospect who is yet to sign his entry-level deal, giving Colorado direct control over his developmental path. A smart play for a team focused on long-term sustainability. Now, let's pivot and examine this from the Colorado Avalanche's vantage point. Why would they consider letting go of a player of Coyle's stature? As Coyle enters the final year of his significant $31.5 million contract, the Avalanche, a franchise meticulously managing their salary cap to maintain their championship window, might perceive this as a golden opportunity to shed salary and acquire assets that benefit them both immediately and in the years to come. Jarnkrok provides a reliable, established third-line presence. Robertson brings offensive upside and youth, and Moldenhauer is a valuable prospect for their pipeline, all while netting them a crucial second-round pick. It's a shrewd, calculated maneuver for a team looking to subtly retool while simultaneously preserving its elite competitive edge. What truly elevates this trade idea beyond mere speculation is its perfect alignment with the publicly stated priorities of the Maple Leafs brass this offseason. Maple Leafs general manager Brad Treliving has been unequivocally clear. Addressing the center position is not just a priority, it is the priority. Center, it's a priority. Treliving emphatically declared at his year-end press conference, it's a priority. Having said that, there are probably 26 other teams that are saying it's a priority. Treliving even openly acknowledged that center depth was a pressing need at the trade deadline, leading to the acquisition of Scott Laughton, who, while a useful and versatile player, ultimately settled into a fourth-line role. The Leafs' reported interest in acquiring Coyle at the deadline was also widely discussed, with The Athletic's Jonas Siegel highlighting his almost perfect fit. Coyle should probably be higher. He's exactly what the Leafs need. Matchup center? Check. When the Bruins face the Leafs, they turn to Coyle for the Matthews matchup. Another center who can provide some offense? Check. Coyle boasts an impressive career resume, having skated in 950 career games, a testament to his remarkable durability, consistency, and understanding of the NHL game. He is precisely the kind of battle-tested veteran who can inject a much-needed dose of grit, leadership, and defensive accountability into a team that, at critical junctures, has been accused of lacking those intangible, yet utterly essential, attributes. This isn't just about boosting point totals. It's about establishing a profound presence. It's about fundamentally altering the very DNA of the Maple Leafs, a stated, ambitious goal of the organization under its current leadership. This isn't a minor tweak. It's a strategic, bold realignment. It's about cultivating a deeper, more resilient team, one better equipped to withstand the punishing demands of a grueling regular season and the suffocating intensity of the playoffs. It's about transcending the identity of merely being a high-octane offensive juggernaut and evolving into a truly complete three-zone threat. Imagine the favorable defensive matchups, the critical face-off wins in crucial moments, the subtle yet invaluable contributions that may not always generate highlight reel fame, but are absolutely non-negotiable for championship-caliber hockey. This trade, should it materialize, would be a resounding declaration from the Maple Leafs front office. It would signal unequivocally that they are dead serious about contending, that they are prepared to make audacious moves to fortify their weaknesses, and that they are singularly committed to construct a roster that can finally break through the glass ceiling and bring the ultimate prize back to Toronto. It's a move that could transform a hopeful contender into an undeniable, formidable force. What are your unfiltered thoughts on this potential seismic shift? Do you honestly believe that Charlie Coyle is the elusive, vital piece the Toronto Maple Leafs have been desperately seeking? Share your passionate opinions and insights in the comments section below. And if you found this deep dive into the potential impact of this trade insightful and compelling, please do us a massive favor and smash that like button. Your enthusiastic engagement fuels our relentless pursuit of bringing you the most exclusive, engaging, and dynamic sports analysis you'll find anywhere.